Hello, welcome to the bee vlog. I'm Bill. Today I'm going to be doing an inspection. It's been about 3 weeks since the last time I tried to do an inspection, but the last time I tried it, they got nasty with me and my smoker wasn't working. So today I've got the smoker working right, and I'm going to do a full inspection, and the purpose of today's inspection is to look for queen cells. I tried it last time just tipping up the bottom of the box and peeking in to see if I could see anything on the bottom. I wasn't able to see anything. The reason I'm looking is because it's swarm season. I'm not too concerned about them swarming, but I do want to split them. So if they're building up queen cells, then I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity to raise my own queen and split them. If they haven't yet, I'm going to leave them for now. I'm still not sure what the optimum time would be to do a split, so I'm going to let them tell me until we get into much warmer weather, or at least more consistently warm weather. We actually have a really nice, beautiful, warm day today. It's about 70 degrees. It feels hotter because the sun's out, and we're not used to that. But when we have more consistent warm weather, if I don't get any queen cells up to that point, then I will just go ahead and do a split anyway and give them eggs in the queenless split and see if they can just raise their own queen. So I'm just going to be looking through and also getting an idea of the population. Last time the population didn't seem really high. There was really no bees living down in the bottom box, and there was no brood down there. So I'm going to be looking to see if the queen has begun laying down there and see if they have bees, if any nurse bees down in that area tending to the brood. If it looks like they need to have more space, I'll open things up for them. Otherwise, I'll probably just leave things as it is. So here we go. There's a drone. They have drones. Yay. That's good. Got some crazy comb going here. There's all their drone cells. I don't know what you can see in the camera, but that should be good. See all the drone?
Actually, a little lower. Yeah.
Building up there. This one is heavy and full of honey and stuck in there pretty good with a lot of crazy comb. Now if there's no brood on this frame, I'm going to take it out because they don't need it. We're coming into a good nectar flow. They're fine on food. Well, I just broke a bunch of drone comb down there. So they're building up the drones right now, which is a good sign. There's not too much drones on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this frame out, because it's crazy. You know what? No, there's a bunch of worker brood here, so I'm not going to take it out. They're filling it up. I'm just going to have to clean up all that weird comb that's down in there. This is such a mess. There's all their messy comb.
We might want another box.
It's all drone brood on there. Now I don't I'm not intentionally culling any drone, I'm just trying to clean things up here. And this is just in the way. They've been moving a lot of brood up into this top box here. One thing I've been noticing when pulling out all this drone comb is as I've been exposing the drone larvae, I don't see any mites. Since they tend to show up in the drone brood, that's where I would expect to see them. I'm gonna see how much space they need here, because I'm a little concerned with how much all this messy comb is forming. Which makes me think that they don't have a place to raise the drones, so I'm gonna do a little checkerboarding action. Oops, sorry ladies. To maybe make some more room for them to raise the drones where they want them. Put my gloves on just in case. They're starting to show little signs of aggression. Buzzing around my head. That makes me a little more comfortable because they're being a little aggressive right now. How's this look, David, on the camera?
Oh, shoot. I forgot to adjust it for that next box. There you go. Yeah, it was aimed a little too high since I had...
Yeah. Trying to do this as carefully as possible because I don't know where the queen is. I want to make sure I don't injure the queen. And also I don't really want to do much damage to the workers. I need them. They need them. Now, in my last inspection, I saw all this comb, this burr comb here, and left it alone. Had I removed it at that time, I probably wouldn't have this mess. But I didn't know they'd be building or raising drones in. I thought they were just using it as a ladder and maybe filling it with honey. So I got this all cleaned up. I'm actually going to start at the bottom box, and because I need to know if they have begun laying brood down at the bottom. Well, there are bees down there, that's certain. Don't yet see any sign of eggs, at least not on this frame. Move you over. A little more smoke. Well, there's pollen on these frames. Which, since I'd be finding pollen down in the bottom box, I would think there'd be some brood down here, since they tend to keep the pollen where the brood is. So maybe they're more towards the center. But no queen cells yet. So this is one of the frames in the second box. They're beginning to build out some crooked comb here. It was straight until the end. So I'm just going to separate it from the top a little bit and kind of push it back into place to encourage straighter comb. And I can kind of smush it up against the guide bar here to make it stick, and they'll reattach. Just massage it back into place there. They'll repair my damage that I did to it. My sticky gloves are making this a little bit difficult. There, straightened it out. I'm done with the inspection. I didn't see any queen cells and not even a queen cup to be found, so it doesn't look like they're ready to start raising a queen just yet. I did see a lot of drone brood, which is great. It's a good time of year to be raising drones. I'm happy that they're doing so and helping to diversify the gene pool. I actually added another box today. I did some checkerboarding down in the the second, third, and fourth box to give them more room. They were making a lot of cross comb and burr comb, trying to make drones, so I gave them some frames, empty frames, that they can, if they desire to, draw out their own drone comb and keep things a little bit neater. There was quite a mess in there. I had to clean up everything in order to also fit the 10 frames per box. If you remember on my last video, I only had 9 frames in the third box because there was a frame of very thick honey. It turned out that they started laying brood in that frame and I couldn't just harvest it. So I kept it in there, but had to trim some edges and trim a bit. And so there's a bit of drippy honey in there. It's keeping them busy right now. But the population looks really good. and looks like they're ready for that 4th box. I didn't see the queen, but I did see eggs and quite a bit of worker brood still, so everything is going good with her. I just have to clean up things and close up, but either they got used to me being in the box and they have calmed down, or I got used to being around them again. It's been a long winter, and I guess I'm not used to working with them, and they're not used to being worked. So that's it for me.